I've looked into the men's 800 meters, and there's some interesting storylines going on. So, listen, this is okay. So I think like one of the first few results are like really close. Like they're very close. Like I think there's like 5 athletes that have gone under 146, and even then the next athlete afterwards has run close to sub 146, but not quite exactly. But it's a pretty close event. So, right. So who do we got here? We got. Oh, actually, let me bring this guy up. All right. So Muhammad Ali. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but yeah, apparently that's his name, Muhammad Ali. He's from Algeria, and he's 21 years old. 145.35. So I think that if I remember correctly, that is one of the fastest this season. I think it's the second fastest. Correct me if I'm wrong, but. Listen, he could be coming in as like a surprise package for a medal position. Whether he will medal, well, this field is pretty packed. So it'll be very difficult to medal. But listen, I think he could be one of those like wild card picks in terms of the medaling position. And hell, or who knows, maybe he might disappoint because at the 2023 Worlds he actually got knocked out. So. Maybe he might, put that to the side and actually and put in a decent tournament at this World Indoors. But who knows? Maybe he might get knocked out again. Maybe not. He might not be prepared for this World Indoors. But listen, he's only 21, so he's definitely got time ahead of him. But 800 meters can be tricky. So there's actually another one that could be a surprise package. One more surprise package, and I think that could be Noah Kibet. This guy actually ran, he actually got a silver at the indoors of 2022, and he's ran under 148 3 times in a row, and which is why I think that he could be the surprise package, because I think running under a certain time consistently, especially the times that are very close to his personal best, which is a 146.09, well, season's best, the fact that he's run very close to his season's best, and this season, and listen, it could very well be possible that maybe he could pull something again, and who knows, maybe he could win the gold. Whether he will win the gold, that's a different story for another day, because, he's still young. Listen, he's only 19, so, he's definitely got time ahead of him, and I think now that he's coming more experienced, he's definitely in a better position to win a gold. But who knows, well, only time will tell, so... But right now, the world leading is Eliot Crestan, 145.1. So he's very close to under 145. He's 24. So could he medal? I don't see him medaling at this tournament. I don't see it happening. But I do think that he could definitely pull off a good first heat and then maybe come close in the final. And I just don't know if he'll medal. But I think he'll have a good enough performance in the final. So, yeah. There's also Bryce Hoppel from the U.S. 145.5, 26 years old. I don't know. Maybe he could medal. Maybe. I'm just saying. I'm not so sure. He has run the qualifying. So he has run in qualifying, but like U.S. trials, but I'm not so sure if that's enough to win, because the thing is, the 800, okay, to be fair, to his credit, he has won a bronze at the 2022 indoor, so maybe he could do something. I think it's very possible he could medal, but at the same time, I just don't know. I think he might miss out this time around. I think he could miss out this time around, and one thing I want to look at is this one right here. Who do we pull up? Abdelati El-Gis, I believe. I think that's how you say his name. So right now, he's 31 years old, but right now he's got a time of 145.28. And looking at his record, he's got 2 wins and 1 second place. So far, like, his placements have been good. Other than that, maybe that 1 second place. But listen, he could pull something off at this World Championships, and I think this would be his best chance to get a medal. Whether he will get a medal, I think he could get bronze. It's very likely he can get bronze, but I'm not so sure about a gold medal. 31 years old. I don't know how much time he's got left. I'm not so sure how much time he's got left, so we'll have to see. He's going to have to take advantage of this tournament, because I think 31 now, this could be very well his last chance. But another one that I want to look at is Mariano Garcia, the indoor world champion. Listen, something could happen. Right now he's got a 145.5, but something also to know is that Abdelati actually beat Mariano in a race, and that was when Mariano got his season's best at 145.5. So these two have faced off against each other, and Abdelati has gotten one over him. So maybe Mariano could pull something off in this. Will he reclaim his title this time around? I don't think so. I think he could definitely be in a medaling position, considering he has the experience, but I don't think he will retain his title again. I think it'll be a new champion this time around. As for who it will be, who will get the gold medal, honestly, it could go either way. I think, what's it called? See, it's hard to predict a winner because the 800 meters, like, everyone's, like, pretty close. But it's, like, because, like, I think I've got, like, what's it called? So there's Mariano, there's Abdelati, there's Noah Kibet. You can maybe throw in Bryce Hoppel. Then you can also throw in Muhammad Ali. Well, hopefully he doesn't flop at this tournament. I'm hoping he doesn't flop at this tournament. But there's, like, 5 names I've just mentioned there. And all of them have a chance of medaling. I guess you can throw in Eliot, too. Me personally, I don't think he will medal, but I think it's very close. It's very hard to tell. I'm not sure. I don't have a quite exact prediction on this one. I'm not so sure. But hey, we'll see what happens. I mean, anything could happen at this World Indoors, and honestly, this is going to be one wild race.